Hello Pepsters and welcome to PEPtalk. Romel Yanes here. Ang guest po natin ngayon ay isa sa mga stars ng afternoon prime ng Kapuso Network na The Ding. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the very talented and lovely Miss Chynna Ortaleza.
Hi, Pepsters! Finally, yeah, we have something like this. Matagal ko na rin sinasabi na parang fun to. So.
Actually, isa ka dun sa mga sa mga dapat mga unang na imbitahan. Pero yun nga, hindi namin masyadong na-gets nung time na parang nawala ka sa TV.
When was this? Anong year to?
Ito
diba? Sobrang
yung
ancient ko sa business.
Ito yata, kasi since nagsimula ka sa business, how old were you then?
I was
12.
In entertainment. In show business, I started at 18.
18?
Yeah.
No, nung
5 and up was different because it's news and public affairs. Mm-hmm. So the discipline is different and it's a completely different animal. Whereas show business is a completely different animal, you know. Yun talaga, iba yung natutunan ko dito.
Kwentuhan mo nga kami, how was it adjusting from being in a news and public affairs show tapos biglang naging artista ka, pinipare ka na sa mga nagka-love team ka. So how was it?
Sobrang weird ng transition na yun for me. Kasi sanay ako na nakikita ako ng mga tao sa television as myself, you know. We were encouraged in 5 and up to be proud of who we were and just be very natural about, you know, how we appear on television. And then at 18, all of a sudden, bigla na lang siyang nag-open up yung show business sa amin. And I was cast in a role that was my complete opposite, which is Mimi for Click. Kasi ano talaga ako mas, alam mo yun, cowboy lang, hindi ako masyado lady ever since I was a kid. So I had to portray a character that was so different from me. And feeling ko, from then, my fascination for characters and acting started when I was given a role that was something that was so different. And nagulat ako sa reaction ng mga tao na they could actually relate to a character like that. Yun. Mahirap siya. Iba. Biglang iba yung discipline, iba yung mga tao, mas malaki yung mundo na ginagalawan mo. Marami akong natutunan nung mga first 5 years ko sa business.
Pero nung mga panahon na yun, ikaw ang unang ka-love team ni Richard Gutierrez.
Yes.
Oo. So how was it nung bini-build up na yung ganung love team nyo noon?
Enzo and Mimi, paano ba siya nabuo? I remember kasi parang I was already part of Click for a year. Tapos parang salingkit lang si Mimi doon Tapos nung dumating yung batch na yon nila, Richard, actually clans yun from the show business clans are Richard Gutierrez, AJ Eigenman was part of it, Brian Revilla, and then commercial models. During that time, there was Angel, Karen, and then yung mga bagong discovery sila Dayan. I remember Miss Gigi Santiago, Lara, went up to me and then she gave me also pala Riley Valeroso. So, tinignan namin yung guys.
May line-up.
Meron kaming line-up. Oo, remember ko to. Tapos sabi niya, sino sa mga to ang feeling mo pwede mo maka-love team? Tapos sabi ko, tingnan natin. So, pumili kami ng dalawa. Tapos ang binaba niya si Richard at saka si Riley nung time na yun. Sino kaya sa palagay mo ang mas bagay sa'yo? Tapos parang based lang on gut, sabi ko, parang si Richard siguro. Tapos doon na yung nagsimula kasi ginawa na talaga nila ng love angle yung Enzo and Mimi for Click. And it lasted for 3 years.
Oo, tagal din
Yes. It was nice kasi hindi namin inakala pareho na people would receive the characters that way. And up to now, meron pa rin kaming mga followers, fans, na sinasabi nila, we miss Enzo and Mimi. So, ibig sabihin, effective yung pairing na yun. And any new artist really needs to go into that first before they can have a solo career.
Transition pa rin tayo. Kasi di ba from being a wholesome leading lady, tapos ngayon nag-transform ka into yung character roles, kontrabida.
Okay, this is what a lot of people don't know. During that time na I was playing Mimi, inside me, I had like a battle that I needed to fight because early on, I already had parang a desire to break the mold. Ayoko yung, although I appreciated it of course because we were getting a lot of attention projects, I was getting lead projects, people were supporting me. It was such a blur for me. But observing how I felt on the inside as an actor, I felt like I can do so much more than this. Parang hindi dito natatapos to sa pagiging cutie-cutie teeny bopper. Marami akong gustong mabigyang kulay ng mga characters. And vocal ako dun sa management ko na sinasabi ko sa kanila, I appreciate the fact that I'm doing leads, but would you mind giving me something more challenging in the future? And they did listen to me after a while. They had apprehensions because they thought I couldn't handle a villain role. But when finally I was given one with Richard also, I think this was Sugo. It was my first bida kontra bida. Nakita nila na, oo nga, tama nga yung sinasabi niya na meron siyang specific brand of being a villain na na-carry over for the past how many years now.
Yun yung pwede natin masabi na Chynna's dark side, yun ba yun? Yung kailangan makawala na evilness, yung tawa pa lang.
No, I don't think I don't think it's a dark side per se. I'm just a
Kababasa ng Neil Gaiman novels.
Well, I love Gaiman. But I've always been medyo a lover of the melancholy and the macabre. As early as 9.
Titingnan mo, lover of macabre.
Oh, as early as 9, ang mga favorite ko na panoorin, Addams Family, nakaka-relate ako kay Wednesday Addams. Tapos, favorite ko si Maleficent. Now that I'm older, I have finally realized why I want to do characters like that. Because I feel that it's unfair that how, villains are portrayed in Philippine cinema per se. Because parang laging one-dimensional box.
Hindi mo naging peg si Bella Flores.
Of course, I love Tita Bella, pero yun nga, yung tinitingnan ko kung paano sila pinapakita sa film and TV, na-unfairan ako dun. Kasi they're people. And I'm sure there's a reason why they're like that. Tapos ngayon na after a few years, na-realize ko na yun pala yung yung reason kung bakit malakas yung drive for me to give life to these characters, because I want to be able to show people that though they are, they make the wrong decisions or bad decisions or they're put in poor situations, there is still heart in that person. So that's why I portray my characters that way.
Speaking of characters, yun nga, nakita ko sa isang sa mga nabasa ko tungkol sa'yo na isa sa mga dream roles mo, yung you have to, gusto mo mag-portray as a psycho, as a lesbian.
Yes.
Tapos, biglang dumating yung mga roles na yun. No? Saan yun? Dream come true? O?
Alam mo, yung 2014 na...
Sabi mo na natin kung saan natupad yung mga roles na yun.
Sige. Kasi, di ba sinasabi ko lang yun before. Tapos, 2014, all of a sudden, they became my reality. So, para sa akin, blessed ako, masaya ako, pero at the same time, talagang mind blown. I don't know how it all arrived sa lap ko in the span of 3 months. So, katulad nan, I've always wanted to play a lesbian character. I got so surprised when my handler called me one day and said, "You're doing a magpakailanman and you're doing a butch. Can you do it?" So, parang ako, yun yung time na meron pa akong sabbatical from TV recently. Kasi, kinailangan kong i-refresh yung sarili ko. Nandi-disillusion na ako sa material ko sa television. So, dun pumasok yung film na hindi ko alam. Bigla na lang, ito na yung opportunities. So, after nung magpakailanman na yun, I got a call from June Robles Lana and Percy Intalan to read for them sa movie nila na Dementia, na I didn't know anything about, and I didn't know that I was going to audition. They just asked me to go there, and hindi ko alam kung paano. Up to now, it's still, I can't process it because I don't know how I got that role. And she's playing a psychotic sister in that film. Very dark character. Medyo creepy talaga siya and disturbed. So, and I'm playing that character with...
Wag muna natin bigay yung ano kasi may
Oo.
twist di ba?
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you the twist, but getting that psychological disturbed character and being cast alongside Nora Aunor was something that I could not handle. It took me 5 days or like a week to digest, and I had to keep on calling Percy to make sure that he really
Nakasama ka.
got me. Even if my calendar was, tinitingnan ko kasi may calendar kami, tinitingnan ko naka-pencil push na yung shoot, hindi ko siya mapaniwalaan. Parang, nangyayari ba talaga to? So, yun yung isa. Tapos, eventually, for Cinemalaya, 2 films in Cinemalaya all of a sudden. It was a great thing for me because I went through the process. I decided to go to the auditions. Nakita ko yung amount of talent sa Pilipinas. So it really puts things in the right perspective for you as an actor. We are very lucky because we get spoiled in television.
Hindi ba naging ano sa'yo na parang nanibago ka na you have to audition for a role?
No eh.
Whereas noon binibigay na sa'yo agad, di ba?
Yeah, totoo.
So, mas gusto mo
spoiled
to?
kami. Oo, pero kasi kailangan, nung time na yun parang naisip ko, kahit na hindi ako sabihan ng GMA na, mag-audition ka, I already asked for the dates and I was really dead set on going to the auditions for Cinemalaya. And there's a funny story there kasi dun mo makikita na yung passions mo, you also get tested It's really an issue of how bad do you really want your dream to become reality. Kasi before the day of auditions, I got sick out of nowhere. And then I talked to like one of my good friends and she said, how bad do you really want to star in a good film? How bad do you really want good material? Kasi if you really want it, you're gonna go there no matter what. Kahit na sick ka, kahit na ano. So, ang daming test nun. Like, even my mom was there with me and we had to drive all the way to Rojas and we hit major traffic. And I had to walk from Malate to the CCP. And I did. And I told my mom, sorry, I have to leave. I have to go to CCP. So,
Nilakad ka?
yeah, from Malate, I had to walk to CCP because I had to be there at 10.
Anong movie to?
This is for Cinemalaya. I didn't know if I was gonna get a role. I just really wanted to nail that audition.
Pero you had two Cinemalaya movies.
Yes.
So yung
For that, the people of #Y were there. And nag-audition ako for them. Tapos, ang dami-daming kwentong nangyari dyan na nagulat ako kasi while doing Dementia, my management called me, they said, you're gonna do Justicia. So parang, what? 2 movies back-to-back with Nora Aunor was, hindi ko siya ma-process talaga. Up to now, as you can see, parang, nangyari ba talaga? Ganyan. Tapos, after a while, I didn't know that I was really gonna get #Y. Umabot yun sa point na talagang montik na hindi na. Kasi yung schedule couldn't accommodate the film. Pero I have to thank the filmmaker, Gino, and of course my friend Carlo Mendoza because they didn't give up on the idea that they wanted me to become Abby. And they really called me.
And it's all worth it kasi di ba, nanalo kayo?
Yeah, see, everything happens for a reason and then you just have to learn to listen to your gut and your instinct as an actor. Because I always believed in that script by Jeff. So nung sinabi sa akin na, pwede ba, inilaban ko talaga. Sinabi ko din sa Artist Center na maybe we can read the script again and see if we can do this role. And lo and behold, it's actually one of the most successful new breed entries for Cinemalaya this year and we get an Ensemble Acting Award for it. It's amazing.
2 movies with Nora Aunor. How was it? How was it working with the superstar?
Well, first of all, she doesn't make you feel that she's Nora Aunor. So that's a major, parang for me, lesson learned. As an actor, somebody like her who has all the right to feel like a superstar because sobrang husay niya and sobrang dami talagang nagmamahal sa kanya. pagdating sa set nun, mahal na mahal niya lahat ng tao. Yung mga juniors, lalo na alam niya kami, mga bago, mga bata, she supports us.
Pero iba yung iba yung nag-act ka with Nora Aunor, saka yung nag-act ka with Nora Aunor mismo na magkatapat kayo.
Yeah.
Nagkaroon ba kayo ng ikaw nagkaroon ka ba ng kaba na baka lamunin ka dun sa acting or i-correct yung acting mo?
Actually, accepted ko na yon na wala nang papantay kay inay. Diba? Si Nora Aunor ay si Nora Aunor. Ang sa akin lang is, ano kaya ang matututunan ko sa kanya? So, nung first scene namin na ginawa for dementia, ano yun parang dream sequence. Seryoso, feeling ko na nanaginip ako. Kasi, nilagay lang nila ako doon, tapos sabi na, sige, just keep on walking tapos nandiyan lang siya sa likod. Tapos kailangan mo siya lingunin. So, pag tinitingnan ko siya, parang feeling ko na nanaginip ako na nandun siya. And iba talaga kasi mag-pierce yung mata niya. Every actor, I pray, hopefully will have a chance to have scenes like that with her. Because through those eyes, you learn a lot as an actor as well. Because she's very truthful. And, basta, magic yun. Magic yung mata niya. Bigay yun ni Lord sa kanya. Yun ang sinasabi ko sa kanya. Bigay yan na sa'yo ni Lord. Ang iba talaga. Hindi ko ma-explain, nakakawala lahat ng inhibition, para kang nananaginip. Masasuck in ka talaga sa world niya.
So, nangyayari ngayon sa'yo as a character actress, hindi mo ba nami-miss yung dati na ikaw yung headliner, ikaw yung...
Kasi the thing is, I take things slowly but surely. I have been in the business for 13 years. How can you be unhappy about that? A lot of actors have come and go. I'm still here. Which, for me, I keep on reminding myself, that means something. You still have a purpose in this industry. And I know sa sarili ko na it's not gonna end with acting per se. There are many things that I can do for the industry, especially for the renewed passion for film. Parang naisip ko, marami akong pwedeng i-contribute eventually. So, pinagdadasal ko lang na sa tamang panahon, dumating siya. Now, dun sa question na about headlining a show, of course, you pray for something like that to come. But I want it to be the right project at the right time. I don't want to force things because...
Ikaw yung bida, pero kontrabida ka pala. Pwedeng ganun.
Yeah. I mean, in the Ding right now, I am surprised because I thought they were gonna cast me as a kontrabida. Parang black figure, ganun. But she's great. And a lot of people actually get confused if Celine is a good character or not. They can't even read her, which for me is parang nice because not a lot of characters can confuse people that way. And that's how Celine
Hindi
is.
stereotype na
No, she's
villain
not.
lang or character.
Actually, she's very human. Yun naman ang prayer ko for the industry. Na sana eventually magkaroon tayo ng mas mga human na characters. Let's get past the telenovela Latin, peg. Kasi people naman in the Philippines are intelligent. And based on how Cinemalayo was received this year, I could see the hunger for intelligent material.
After, natupad na yung parang dream roles mo, what's next? Ano pang gusto mong gampanan?
I am going to act until they give me projects, that's for sure.
May mga dream characters
Dream
ka ba na gusto mong
characters?
gawin?
I have a lot. Hindi ko siya malagay sa isang specific thing lang. Basta ako, I just wanna keep on surprising myself. Kasi depende yan kung anong ibigay sa plato mo diba? Yun nga yung sinasabi ko sa tatay ko ng isang araw, na parang, I have completely, I'm happy that I've come to a point in my career and in my life that I do not want for anything more than what is given to me at this point. And what I do is, if this is what's given to me, then I will have to make it as fruitful as possible. So for example, #why Abby, they were apprehensive because they thought she was just a minor character. But I really tried to do something with the character so that she would actually gain something or touch people in the film. So, ganun lang yun eh. It really depends on how you attack your character, how you breathe life into that character. Doesn't really matter if it's a villain or a bida or if it's psychologically disturbed or if it's parang challenge sexually or gender. I mean, wala sa akin yun. Basta kung anong ibigay, tingnan natin kung anong pwede nating magawa.
There you have it, Pepster. Sa pagbabalik po ng Pep Talk, medyo mas lalaliman po natin ang mga tanong kay Chynna.
Bakit ganon? Hindi mo
Sa pagbabalik po ng
pwedeng
Pep Talk.
lang, cute lang. Magic na ginawa niya sa life ko. So that, and then my family, and then my friends, and so many other people who just come and enter my life and they're just magic for me because I never used to feel that way.